we have 4 riders left. Sophie Rutherford is coming in now. Tomorrow we have the conclusion of the commentary and the conclusion of the show. At 8:30 we have children's individual tests, and at 11:10 the young rider individual, and that will complete all of those riding divisions in the 16 divisions that we have here at this show. Unfortunate loss of balance there in the medium trot. So he came to the canter. A little overbent in the neck and a bit of a twist. Was better at the end. Of course, going more forward now, more relaxed, freer movement. And the turn is from the right, then the bend comes to the left for the leg yield, and it's the outside rein, which is now the right rein, because the outside rein is always, as we know, the opposite of the bending side. The outside rein is what determines the balance. That is a beautiful walk. The neck is a little too high, and there needs to be more stretch from the base of the neck to the pole, but this horse has a very clear walk. And there, the first part was better than the second half. The first part, he was stepping with his outside hind toward the center of his body, but by halfway, the bend hadn't been kept, and unfortunately, what happened was they were stepping out in the outside hind leg. Not a big problem, just something that brings a little lesser score. Evident medium canter down the long side. Could show more collection. The letter, this is a lovely canter right there. Very engaged, over the top line. Quiet aids, very soft. You can see how supple the muscles in the back and hindquarters are. Lovely. And there needs to be more prep for the simple change. The judges want to see 3 to 5 clear walk steps, not coming into the trot. This again is a beautiful canter. So as with most tests, there are certain things that will be strengths, and then there are going to be components that need improvement to be in the top ranked horses in the class. Lovely halt. Beautiful halt. This is a very enjoyable class to watch. So much good riding. Here we are, back to our individual competition test for children. This is the second half. And we have in the arena now Sophie Rutherford on Twist of Fate. There's 6 more to go in this division. Sophie is leading the pack in the second half. I'm Kathy Conley. I'm the USEF Network commentator for the Festival of Champions. This test has 7 double coefficients. I said that in the beginning of this class, and I want to repeat it for people who may have just come on to listen to the commentary. They are the shoulder in right and left, the turn on the haunches right and left, the half voltes right and left, a stretch circle, and the simple changes. There are 2 of these, and there need to be 3 to 5 steps in the walk. And the simple changes. This is really a very flowing test. It also tests a lot of things in all the gaits because of the walk pirouettes or the walk turn on the haunches. The difference between a pirouette and a walk and a turn on the haunches is that the pirouette is done in a collected walk, and the turn on the haunches is done in a medium walk. That was a beautiful balance. And she was very wise to wait for the 5 steps because it gave her a chance to get the balance. So the score in the walk could be a good one. If she had hurried it, it would have been shorter steps and not have gotten the good score that it probably got there. Another good example of a simple change. Twist of Fate has wonderful markings, as we saw earlier in the previous division with Alistor, who also had flashy markings. This is a very important part of the test because it's to show that the horse has good balance and can stretch over his back to the bridle, still maintain the balance without weight in the reins. And very enthusiastic finale down the center line. That was, she was very happy with